If you've got a classic vehicle and you're thinking about taking it on its first real road trip, there are a few things you need to know before you just take off, because the biggest mistake people make is treating it like a normal car. A lot of people think if their classic runs around town, it's ready for a road trip, but short drives don't tell you the full story. What you really need to know is how the vehicle behaves under sustained heat. 45 minutes to an hour of continuous driving. I recommend a couple of 30-mile trips, round trips, before making your first shakedown road trip. It's a good start, but not foolproof yet. Before your first road trip, you want to do a basic but critical inspection. You are not trying to make it perfect / you're trying to eliminate obvious failure points. You don't need a full shop, but you do need a survival kit. Most breakdowns in classic vehicles are small problems that become big problems if you're not prepared. Route planning matters more in a classic car than it does in a modern car. I recommend your first road trip be 100 miles one way. Use more back roads than highway, or switch back and forth if possible to reduce stress on the engine. This is the most important concept most people ignore. If you have towing coverage like I do with AAA, you need to know your limit. Mine is 100 miles. Hence the advice to only go 100 miles. Once you pass that, you're at the point of no return. So before you go on any trip, figure out your maximum line is and make a decision to go there. Don't just drive straight through building in checkpoints. At each stop, you're checking 4 things. Heat is your biggest enemy, both for you and the vehicle. My Classic does not have an AC, so I feel what the engine feels. Be sure to bring a fan or homemade AC like I have. Bring plenty of water. If you're doing your first road trip on a classic vehicle, don't treat it like a normal drive. Treat it like a test. Build up to it, plan your route, and know your limits. And most importantly, be willing to turn around. If you found this helpful, I'll be documenting an actual road trip in a classic vehicle.
Dust on the dash, fast food bags at my feet. You sliding laughing, kick your boots on the seat. Gas station coffee